We are learning more about that fatal deputy-involved shooting this weekend. The Orange County Sheriff's Office says it started as a domestic dispute late last night and ended in a shooting. We have team coverage tonight, and we start with CBS North Carolina's Amy Cutler, who breaks down exactly what happened.
You don't really expect anything to happen here.
Kyle Dawson, like many neighbors on Virginia Lee Lane in Efland, left surprised and shaken up by what unfolded on their street early this morning. The Orange County Sheriff's Office telling us they located a suspect at this home wanted in connection with an armed home invasion nearby. They say when deputies knocked on the door, that male suspect abruptly came out. They tell us he pointed a handgun at them. That's when investigators say 2 deputies shot and killed him.
All we see is all the cop cars. There was actually 3 parked right over here, and then they walked that way.
What authorities say started all this, that home invasion took place Saturday. It was just before 11 o'clock last night that authorities tell us they were called to this trailer just off Old Hillsborough Road in Mebane. They tell us that the 2 people inside told them that someone had broken in and assaulted them, and that suspect was armed and dangerous. Mebane police responded and then called the Orange County Sheriff's Office to assist. Deputies say Mebane police provided them with the name and address of the suspect along with the registration number of the vehicle he was driving. They tell us a vehicle with that registration number was found in the driveway of that home. The SBI has been called in to investigate. The Sheriff's Office telling us the 2 deputies involved have been placed on administrative leave, standard procedure in cases like this. In Orange County, Amy Cutler, CBS North Carolina.
A spokesman for Mebane Police says the suspect was an ex-boyfriend of the woman in that trailer and that the suspect broke into the trailer with a gun where the woman, her child, and current boyfriend were. Our team coverage continues now with CBS North Carolina's A.J. Janival, who takes a deeper look at what led up to the fatal shooting and speaks with a neighbor who says he saw the shooting happen.
Saturday night, a family returned home after a night out together, only to be faced with what they say was one of the scariest moments of their life. Police say a man broke into this home and held that family at gunpoint. The family's identities have not been released, and they did not want to speak on camera, but they tell me when they got home, the suspect pulled up behind them and broke in with a gun drawn. The suspect was the ex-boyfriend of one of the victims. They tell me he held them at gunpoint, yelling and screaming the whole time. The victim's main concern was their young daughter. They tell me eventually the suspect left on his own, and they immediately called police.
And there was 4 or 5 shots fired, and I could see the flash from the gun and the smoke come from the gun.
Wesley Dawson lives across the street from the home invasion suspect. He tells me he was outside smoking late into the evening and saw the entire exchange with police. Orange County Sheriff's deputies say that this is the house that they came to looking for the suspect. They say when they got here, the suspect came out of the door abruptly holding a gun. The deputies say he then pointed at them. That's when Orange County Sheriff's deputies say they were forced to shoot. Dawson tells me when he saw his neighbor get shot in front of him, he froze.
Shocked. Like I said, this is the first time anything like this has happened in this neighborhood for the 11 years that we've lived here.
Police have not released the name of the suspect. They say more information will be released on Monday. In Orange County, A.J. Janival for CBS North Carolina.